All right, guys, welcome to the Premier League show. Welcome back to the channel. And you can see a lot of smile on my face actually. And the main reason for all this smile is because I finally got to win the first game week. I mean, I was top of the group. So out of the 13 people who were in my group, I think I have three of us, two others are here, and they're joining me today for today's show. All right. So on my left is Eric.
Yeah, Eric, Team Eric's. Yeah.
And then behind the camera we have Shay, and I think Shay was about third in the group, and then
fifth actually.
Fifth. All right. And Eric. What's your position in the group?
I think I'm the 13th in the group.
So guys, you can imagine we're 13 and he's the 13th. So at least, but this is game week 1, so anything can change, or a lot of things will change eventually as the season goes on. All right. So it's just a recap of this. Is just a recap of last week's games. We had a Ballard. Ballard was the top point scorer for the whole weekend. And then I think Salah, Semenyo, Haaland, they were all there. People expected Haaland to perform. People expected Salah to perform, and they did. They all did. You understand? But did you have Salah or Haaland, or who did you have, Eric?
Yeah, I have Salah, and then he did well for me because if not, he was my captain actually, and if not for him, I don't know what I will have. So
yeah, it's goal at the end.
I'm not doing Haaland just yet. I want to just observe how things go, and I'll see whether I'll bring Haaland in. But for now, I'm from Salah, and it's my captain. Yeah.
All right. But is there any particular reason why you're not bringing Haaland now? Is it because of the pricing, or you're not bringing him now because you just want to give your previous team a chance, another game week to go again and see how they perform?
Yeah, I'm always, I've been in this team for a very long time, or 8 years in this FPL thing. I'm not a Haaland kind of person. I only bring him in when he's doing really, really well. Because last season he had a lot of up and downs. So this season I'm not doing him just yet. I'm on Salah, and then depending how it goes. But he did very well. 2 goals. That's great. 2 goals. 2 good goals. So after this game week, if I have to bring in Haaland, I have to sacrifice. I have to do like minors or sell some players and all that. So I'll just keep with Salah for now, and then maybe after this game week, how his form continues, I might bring him in. But for now, it's just Salah. But looking at my team too, I might do a change this weekend. I'm looking at bringing in Semenyo. The guy did very well, so I might bring him in. Or I'll bring him in Mbeumo, because Mbeumo had a lot of shots on target during their game with Arsenal. So I might just drop in Fernandes. He seems to be behind, like he's not really in attacking sense. So I might drop Fernandes and put in Mbeumo. So let's just look at it to go this week. Yeah.
Okay. So to my Ghanaian fans, like last weekend, Charlie, Ghana was top. Kudus was there, Semenyo was there, Charlie. Did you see Iwobi to the Nigerians? I think.
But did Iwobi play though? I didn't watch the Fulham's game.
I don't think he played. I didn't watch the
all right. So I think when you come to Africa,
yeah, just trying to diss Nigeria.
West Africa was top.
Yeah, but Nigeria is West Africa, but not 2 ways.
We want to add Nigeria a bit. So West Africa was top, even though we know they didn't do anything last weekend. So Kudus was top, Semenyo was top. Big up to Ghana. All right.
And you saw that guy doing that racist comment against Semenyo.
Yeah, I think Liverpool took some action against him. So
I heard he's banned from all
football games.
UK to enter any UK stadium, I think.
All right. So and our man behind the camera, did you have Haaland? You had Haaland, but did you have Salah?
No Salah for me. Like I think it was you that you said on the page the last time, on the channel the last time, that you set your team around Haaland, Salah, and Palmer. But for me, it's too much because they're really expensive. And like you said that on the show that day as well, they're really expensive. And the moment you have them on their team, it's very difficult to put in other players that are of like the same quality. So me, I went with the likes of Palmer, Haaland, Wits, Pedro, and the likes. But if I give my team a review, they didn't perform as well as I thought they would. I think I had only 67 points at the end. It was like you said, I ended up 5th. But I expected the likes of Palmer and Pedro to do better than they did, and Wits as well. They were was banking on them, but luckily, Alan did well. Tijani Reinders, which was very cheap, actually,
No,
5 million.
He was on my bench. I don't know.
So
I don't know why I put him on the bench.
just to even ask the question. So how was your first game week of 2025-2026
Yeah,
season?
I said it wasn't that good. I was 13th, and I had 39 points. Yeah. But you guys, you're rushing. It's just game week 1, and you know what I can do. So I expect you guys that you should just keep cool. Don't push me.
So
if you push me, from next game week, you see how it
but
goes.
one question: Were you humbled? Were you humbled this game week?
Was I humbled?
Yes.
No, I wasn't humbled. It was just a setback, and then I wasn't humbled because I'll be humbled come the 38th game week, and I'm on the 13th. Then that one, I'm humbled.
So what's your vision? Like where do you see yourself on game week 38?
First, what are you talking about? First, yeah, it's 3,000, right?
Yeah, 3,000
Yeah,
for the first
I
place.
already have plans for that money, so there's no in between. Yeah,
Are you, Carlos? Where do you see yourself at the
Well,
end?
as it stands right now, I only see myself where I am right now. I'm on the first position, you know. So, and I'm leading him by 40 points, about 40 or 41 points, you know. And there's no way I know. So when you win the month, you get 500 cities. So there's no way I'll give that 500 cities up to somebody like Eric. But maybe Shay stand a chance, and I think a couple of other guys also had about 70 points, you know. So I'm in the battle with those guys for the monthly prize, you know. So when that happens, maybe at some point in the month, just guys, not because of anything, but just to win the group, the game week or the month, I might play a chip, you know, depending on how the competition is going towards the month, so I can grab the first 500 cities. You know, it's all tactical. We're in FPL, we're managers, and you know we have to make tactical decisions at different points.
What I'd say about tactical, I'd say Eric is one of the most tactical people I know in terms of FPL. So
no, guys, don't play your chip. Hold on to your chips. Not yet. I'll let you know when to play your chips. Okay.
Okay.
Don't follow my regular series.
From the 5 years I have, I think in terms of using of chips, Eric
I'll tell you
is
guys,
for
so
me anyways. Eric is
You
number
can
one.
chase a first series or you chase 3,000 Ghana series. It's up to you guys. It's up
But
to
I
you.
do remember 2 seasons ago you chased the month price as opposed to thinking about the who cuts the rope.
That's tactics. So it's tactics. But this season is the 3,000. So guys, let's hold on to our chips for now.
All right, guys. So I think the next thing we have to look at is differentials. Who do you think will make a difference? You know, we're not talking about the big prizes, the Haaland, the Salah. You know, looking at the other teams. You know, it's FPL, it's Premier League. All the other teams are all part of it.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a high scoring. We had Sunderland beat West Ham 3-0. 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah. So we can look at the back of Sunderland and look at some of their defenders. If they're able to keep clean sheets against
They're playing
Burnley.
Burnley.
I think.
Burnley.
Yeah.
Yes, there are 2 teams from the, let's say, the bottom half, so they can be go. I don't think there will be goals, mad goals. So you can have defenders from Sunderland. If you look at their back line, there are some guys there with 4.5, 5.0. No, not even up to £5 million, just 4.5. You can get 2 of them or 1 of them in your team. Yeah.
All right,
So those are the people you should look at.
So for me, I think the person I went for was Mayenda. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Mayenda from Sunderland, because I dropped Beto because I think Beto is not what I'm expecting, you know. And I added Beto because at some point last season he was doing well getting to the end of the season, but you know he went back off, and then I thought this season he might get a fresh start. Especially now Everton has also brought Barry, you know, so I thought he would pull his weight. And the manager gave him the chance to, but nothing really showed. I didn't see him, shooting on target and all of those things. So I don't see him performing, in their next game. So I had to sell Beto because my team, the way it is set up, it doesn't allow me to, I don't have much options on the bench. And Nosgard is not playing at Arsenal yet. So I don't really have much options on the bench. So I have to make my first transfer by bringing in Mayenda of Sunderland, because their next game is against Burnley, and I believe that he might get some good chances there.
But one thing I just thought as well is actually to ask that what was your differential for last week? So just even referencing last week, because it just popped in my head as well. Because for me, I had a plan. Like differential one was Tijani Reinders, which worked out, and then I had Grealish that I thought was going to you know, do well for Everton, but it didn't work out as I thought. And at some point, because I had like 5 points on the bench ready to come in, I was hoping that he wasn't going to play. But then I saw on the group Eric put it that that guy
Grealish is warming up.
Yeah.
He came on and did some back passes, back dribbles for you. So how
You got 1 point.
Yeah, that's right.
So what was your secret weapon, like Carlos? What was your secret weapon for last week?
Actually, I was thinking Palmer was going to do well, like very well, but he was my captain. He got 2 points. But I think Luis was my Rico Luis. Okay. was my weapon, my secret weapon, because I put him there hoping
he got
that
10 points, no?
Yeah, he got 11 points actually.
Yeah,
11. So he was my secret weapon. So when he assisted Haaland, and then the coach took him off in the 60-something minute, I was like, because I was thinking Wolves might get 1 goal back, but eventually they didn't. But I was happy that he was taken off in the 60-something minute, because then he's got his clean sheet and his assist. So
yeah, that was the problem with Frimpong and,
Frimpong.
and Kekes last week with Liverpool.
59th minute, 59th minute. And they were on the touchline, so I was thinking that it would go to 60th minute. But before I know, the ball went out for throwing, and then they had to come in. 59th minute.
Yeah, it was really sad. It was really
59.
sad.
59, 1, 2, and they were on, and then there was no clean sheet.
So you got 1 point.
1 point. 1 point. I was banking on my usual guy. If you play for long, you know the guys.
Bowen.
Rogers. These are the guys I was banking on, and they didn't do anything for me, man. But let's see what happens this game week. I still have them. I'm only taking Fernandes out and bringing Brian in Buemo. That's what I'm doing now. So let's see how it goes. We'll be back here and I'll tell you guys how it goes. Okay? No worries.
All right.
Always
before
confident.
Before we go, who do you think generally in the FPL is going to do very well this week?
This week,
if you were to have the chance to bring in one particular player from any team, who would you bring in?
This week, I'll be looking at Chelsea defenders against West Ham, yes. Or Brentford. Who is Brentford playing? Brentford is playing.
I remember.
Yeah, I haven't checked Brentford.
Whoever Brentford is playing, I'll bring him, because I didn't see Brentford have lost. They lost Mbeumo. Weiser is not there. I saw what Liverpool sold to them. Carvalho in their forward. So I don't think they pose any threats. So I think if you have whoever Brentford is playing, go for their defenders, and then also what I said earlier. So Chelsea defenders or whoever Brentford is playing.
Brentford is playing Aston Villa.
Aston Villa, correct.
Yeah. Brentford is playing Aston Villa.
Correct. So go and look at it, guys.
But Brentford is playing home.
It doesn't matter. The guys are not looking sharp. They are not looking sharp.
All right. So Eric thinks that Nottingham Forest is the team that might be going to relegation at some point in this Premier League. But I think they might pick up, because I saw they made one transfer. I just forgot the name of the person. They actually brought one guy in this past few days.
Okay.
Let's see. But I think if you ask me, I think Munetsi from Wolves might be the guy who might do very well, or Bellegarde, one of them. I think Wolves might pick up themselves, because watching the game against Man City, I think they were really up for it, but they were just not lucky enough, to get some goals, convert some of their attacks to goals.
Okay. Ekiteke is there. People can look at him.
Oh yeah, true.
The striker is there. He's doing well. Even though I don't see him.
You're not too impressed.
I'm not too impressed what he did. But people like him, and they think he's a differential. And because it's going to get a lot of supplies from the Liverpool forward, I think it's going to do well. So let's see. But Florian Wirtz, guys, don't go there. Let's just give the guy some time to see what he can do.
All right. What about Shay? What do you think? Who do you think is your differential for the week?
Well, for me, I think with Eric, Mbeumo and Okunya, because they really impressed me in the match against Arsenal.
Okay, Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah, they were really going at the Arsenal defense, especially in Mbeumo. But I think I prefer Cunha. But I'm not going to bring any of them into the team yet. So I'll leave my team the way it was last week. I'll still have faith in those guys. And also, just so I have one free transfer, just in case I need to make two transfers next week. So I just give myself that grace. So I'll leave my team the way it is. I'll have faith in the boys. I think I just moved 1 or 2 players. I'm hoping Grealish plays this time, starts. Hopefully it does well. And I just took a full spurt. The West Ham striker. I don't know if I pronounced his name properly.
Fulcrum.
I just took him off because I wasn't impressed with West Ham last week. So I brought in someone else from the bench. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I get more than 67 points this time.
All right.
Maybe I'm the one that wins the next game week. But we'll see. Yeah. I'm not as confident as Eric, but we'll see.
All right. So it's just 2 game weeks more to finish the month, and then we'll see how it goes. So guys, thank you for joining us again, and then we'll be back by next week, and then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how everybody's team is done, and then I'm hoping that by next week I'll still be top of the table, and I'll still be enjoying my jolly ride, for the meantime.
All the best.
And I believe that Eric, from 39 points might come up to extra another 39 points, and he might come somewhere around 11th or 10th, at least.
Let's see.
All right. Catch you. Thank you for watching. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. You need to be part of it. So when we post, then you can get notifications, and then you can watch the video firsthand. All right. Thank you very much, and see you next week.